Many founders focus all their energy on registering their Hong Kong company and then feel lost about what comes next. The truth is, incorporation is just the beginning. What you do in the first 90 days after registration can significantly impact how smoothly your company operates and how compliant it stays. In this video, I'll walk you through the most important things you should do in the first 3 months after setting up your Hong Kong company. These steps will help you avoid common pitfalls and build a strong foundation from day one. Step 1. Open a business bank account. One of the first and most important things to do is open a business bank account. As we discussed in our previous video, opening an account with a traditional bank can be challenging for foreign-owned companies, especially non-residents. It often involves extensive documentation and, in many cases, an in-person interview in Hong Kong. Because of this, many founders are now also considering licensed Fintech and digital banking solutions, which tend to be faster and more accessible for overseas founders. Regardless of which route you take, having a proper business account is essential for receiving payments, managing expenses, and maintaining clear financial records from the beginning. Step 2. Set up proper bookkeeping and accounting. From the day your company is incorporated, you are required to maintain proper accounting records. Even if your company has little or no activity in the beginning, you should still keep clear records of all income and expenses. This will make your life much easier when it comes time to prepare financial statements and file tax returns. Many founders choose to work with a bookkeeping service or accountant from the start. This helps ensure records are kept correctly and reduces the risk of issues later during audit or tax filing. Getting this set up early will save you significant time and stress in the long run. Step 3. Company secretary and statutory records. Every Hong Kong company is required to have a company secretary. The company secretary is responsible for maintaining statutory records, filing necessary documents with the company's registry, and ensuring the company meets its ongoing compliance obligations. If you haven't already appointed one during incorporation, you should do so as soon as possible. Many overseas founders choose to work with a professional company secretary service to ensure everything is handled correctly and on time. Keeping your statutory records organized and up to date is a fundamental part of running a compliant Hong Kong company. Step 4. Business registration, BR, renewal. When you incorporate your company, you also receive a business registration certificate. This certificate is usually valid for either 1 year or 3 years, depending on the option you chose during registration. You must renew it before it expires. Failing to renew your business registration on time can result in penalties and may affect your company's compliance status. It's a good habit to note the renewal date early and set a reminder so you don't miss it. Step 5. Understand your tax obligations. Your Hong Kong company has tax obligations even if it has no income yet. You should be aware of when your profits tax return, PTR, is due. The Inland Revenue Department will usually issue the tax return form around 1 month before the due date. Even if your company has no profits or is dormant, you are still generally required to file a tax return. It's wise to speak with your agent so you understand your filing deadlines and what records you need to prepare. Step 6. MPF and employment matters, if hiring. If you plan to hire employees in Hong Kong, you will need to register for Mandatory Provident Fund, MPF, within the required timeframe. You must also ensure proper employment contracts and comply with Hong Kong employment laws. Even if you're not hiring immediately, it's good to understand these obligations in advance so you're prepared when the time comes. Common mistakes in the first 90 days. Here are some common mistakes founders make in the first 3 months. First, delaying the setup of proper bookkeeping and records. This often leads to stress and higher costs later. Second, missing important deadlines such as business registration renewal or MPF registration. Third, not keeping personal and business finances separate, which can create complications during tax filing or audits. Avoiding these early mistakes can save you significant time and money. Key takeaways. To summarize, here are the key actions you should focus on in the first 90 days after registering your Hong Kong company. Open a business bank account. Set up proper bookkeeping. Appoint a company secretary if you haven't already. Stay on top of business registration renewal. Understand your tax obligations. And avoid mixing personal and business finances. Getting these basics right early will help your company stay compliant and reduce future problems. How Captime can help. At Captime, we help founders set up and manage Hong Kong companies with full compliance support. If you have any questions about setting up a Hong Kong company or need support with incorporation and compliance after registration, feel free to reach out to us. We're happy to help. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe for more practical content on Hong Kong company setup and compliance. See you in the next video.